An item, press the arrow keys. Art, close button. Turn off shadow button. Shadow logo start now button space. Shadow logo start now button to activate. Press enter. Shadow.
Done here on the shadow. Where hopefully
button. Start window. Microsoft.
Work accordingly.
New tab
Let's
profile
see
1
here.
Microsoft Edge win. Help. List expanded. TCTS Rattler Edge. Loading complete. TCTS heading level 1 connecting. Connecting to Twitch.
Let's see, this should be
Heading level 1
working.
connected. Disconnect button. Stop speech button. Test TTS settings button.
This is a test of your TTS settings.
Good, everything seems to be working in that department. Now let's go
Desktop
ahead and
Ideal
get
Flight Professional 16 of 34.
Ideal Flight up. Let's go ahead and get started.
Starting Ideal Flight V10.027x06. Prepare V4/5.
With the
Codelegend.com.
process
Ideal Flight Professional. Starting Ideal Flight V10.027x06. Prepare V4/5.
What you cutting up?
Ideal Flight Professional. Start page. Indexing and data configuration. Dot.
Oh.
I was just opening the cocoa.
I said, oh. Okay, Ideal Flight should be about ready to go here.
Ideal Flight Professional. TCTS Pro. Ideal Flight Professional. Start page. Indexing and data configuration. Dot.
Gonna have to press enter to make it move to the home page.
Home page. Please wait. Dot.
And we should.
Airport KTYS. Home page. Ideal Flight. Context men fly. Ideal Flight. Starting flight simulator. McGee Tyson to Avi. KTYS to Coop.
We will wait until the simulator begins to come up. I will go ahead and do a quick thing really quick. So
Shadow.
while that is
Windows
going
M.
on,
Desktop. TW. TW. Enter. We need your help. Yes button to activate. Press space bar. Alt N. Ops 26.1.064-bit Windows profile. Untitled scenes. Untitled Ops 26.1.064-bit Windows profile.
There you go.
Oh, the new one?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Ready.
Yeah, I can definitely tell this is different. Thank you, my love, for making it.
You're welcome. I enjoyed making it.
No session. No session. I'll start Evil Zone. Home. 1 Misty Rayburn. RT Pablo Torre. White supremacy is terrorism 3 minutes ago. Alt Windows N. Tweet 0 of 280 characters dialogue. Tweet edit. Type in text. Space. O-R space A-L-T-A-R space T-R-E-A-M explicit space C-O-M-E space E-C-K space O-U-T space A-E space T-T-E :/T-W-I-C-H period T-V slash V-O-L-F-I-F-E 8 6 5 7 enter list view not
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Ops 26.1 Teed up shadow article shadow ultra and
Since we
turn
came
off shadow button
across
shadow
this,
logo start now space shadow logo start
Since we came across this, I want
search
to...
box edit blank escape shadow
Oh, so is
escape
we do this?
to activate press left arrow back button left arrow images corner unlabeled images if you use a VPN virtual private shadow is ready shadow desktop shadow desktop enter left arrow back button left arrow back images corner and left arrow back enter left arrow back button enter left arrow space escape
Okay,
Alt F4
I'm going to have to close the shadow
Ops with
app
shadow
because-
Lockheed Martin
Oh, now it's going to work. Okay.
user promoted notification running app with file explorer but FS-Tran for MS
It has
FS-Tran,
come
map
to
1.
my attention that Trump supporters have stormed the Capitol. I'm going to say this in such a way as to A, not hopefully get myself banned from this streaming platform,
map 1
because that is not my
running
intention.
applications toolbar Microsoft Edge talking flight monitor button talking flight
But
monitor
there
primary
has
task
been government corruption. I don't care which side of the bench you're
Airport
on or
database
which
loaded.
side of the fence you're on. There's been
The
government...
aisle here.
It's which side of the aisle you're on. There's been government corruption for as long as I can remember, and it's only gotten worse. So instead of labeling everybody as a white supremacist or an extremist of whatever side of the fence, maybe this is the time to ask ourselves, are we at fault for allowing this corruption to continue? Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled flight. Today's flight's going to be a redo of the flight that was attempted last night. Blind Flight Simmer, I need to notify him that the flight has started, or is going to start. He was telling me some wonderful
Armstrong
things.
445. Arrest Trump.
I don't think I'm not here to get into a political debate. Armstrong 445. I think it's far more complicated and far more convoluted than just arresting one person, regardless of who it is. I mean, I'm sure there are people on the other side who are saying arrest Biden. It's not. It's far more in depth and deep than that. But this flight that we're going to be doing is a repeat of the flight from last night. It is from Knoxville to Houston, KTYS to KHOU, using Prepar 4.
Gauges airspeed.
I'm not able to use MSFS 2020.
FS Tram row 1 column 2. Talking flight monitor row FS Tram map 1.
We got FS Tramp open. I actually don't even need to load a flight plan.
Talking flight
What I
Lockheed
do
Martin
need to
register.
do
Lockheed Martin register.
is start the pre-flight checklists. So, Pro ATC's up, everything's up. Let's get going. Well, at least I thought everything was up. What's going on here? Oh, no, it's not.
FS Tram talking ideal TCT Lockheed Martin FS Tram
I forgot
desktop
to
list
load.
ID PCSX Pro ATCX.
I loaded everything but this program here, Pro ATC. Just a moment, folks, and we will continue.
Pro ATC /X 1.9.2.5. Daytime ICAO depth. Departure gate depth. ICAO DST. Destination distance airline 2021/01/052213 KTYSMCP Tyson Ku Hobby 683 American Airline. Daytime ICAO depth. Departure gate depth. ICAO DST 2021/2021/01/0522 right context menu. Fly now. Menu item. Fly now. Menu item. Fly now. Fly now. Left click. FMC flight plan options. Cancel. Cancel.
About to be shown a cast of. Whoa! Holy cow! Now this is what I call a piece of metal. Wow! Hit someone over the head with that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
That's
when
a skillet,
when
folks.
when it said Petunia tried to hit Harry over the head with a soapy frying pan, this is what I thought of.
She would have to have some tremendous strength to wield that, and I don't see her as having.
No, if she thought she was protecting her child, while she could be wispy, so anyone can be can
But that's-
find hidden.
But that's still pretty heavy.
I
mean,
know. But
I'm not saying
I've known
she.
people threatening people with these before.
I'm not saying she couldn't do it. I'm just saying that's a pretty heavy object. It would take some incredible adrenaline rush to wield that thing.
Well, also because of its heaviness, that's why Harry was able to duck it.
Exactly. That's the other.
It's no more than ducking a bludger,
Cancel.
honestly, at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for the Harry
Cancel,
Potter
cancel, help.
conversation,
List.
guys.
No, it's
We
Arrow
do
South
that.
Airbus checkbox not
it's
checked.
totally fine.
Combo box for list. Create default flight plans checkbox checked. Load flight plan automatically checkbox checked. Add procedure waypoints. Sit slash. Checkbox load flight plan. Add procedure waypoints.
Shadow,
Sit slash
don't
star
you
slash approach.
start.
Checkbox not checked. Okay. Pro ATC
Don't
slash
you
X
start
1.9.2.
All right, Pro ATC is up. I'm going to let Blind Flight Simmer know that that he should come listen. And Brandon, again, I was not trying to be mean, but the less political debate that is on this channel, the less likely it is that I'm going to get banned for not agreeing with the popular opinion of the day. And it's just something that I honestly, on both sides, I get sick of hearing about it.
And I'll be there in a bit. I'm just restarting my computer after a bit.
All right. Coziest Koala 306 is going to be listening as well. So. Ah! Let's see. Let's do. Hey, comma, letting you know that the flight is about to begin, period. I'm redoing the one from last night, comma, because of what happened, period. Yeah, so he was telling me all sorts of stuff about the PMDG, and if things weren't looking so crazy right now, all I can say is maybe one day.
Daytime Mike out depth, departure gate depth, FS Tram row 1 column Lockheed Martin register.
We are ready, let's start the pre-flight checklist.
Checklist 1, cockpit preparation, land.
Cockpit preparation, American 4983 with information request clearance. Completed.
Battery
On.
APU
Running.
APU bleed
On.
APU generators
On.
fuel pumps
Cut off.
weather briefing
Completed.
charts
Verified.
fuel
Calculated and ordered.
parking brake
Set.
thrust levers
Idle.
flaps
All up.
speed brake
Retract.
passenger signs
Off.
anti-ice
Off.
checklist completed.
Com 1, 121.65.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and do our before start checklist so that we don't forget to do it.
Checklist 1, X cockpit preparation checklist 2, start checklist, land.
Start checklist to follow.
Start checklist position lights
On.
strobe lights
On.
APU
On.
APU bleed
On.
APU generators
On.
mode selector
As required.
thrust levers
Idle.
checklist completed.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get us some clearance.
Clearance delivery, American 4983 with the information request clearance.
American 4983, roger, runway 05, right,
This is
clear,
NFS Tram, Map 1.
KHOU, expect vectors to climb and
Ideal flight
maintain
plan section from
8,000,
KPYS to
expect
05 hours,
flight
heading
level
39 degrees, distance 1 nautical
340,
miles, next waypoint,
departure
05 hours, distance 1 nautical miles, bearing 39 degrees, 0 seconds.
7632, altimeter 30.19.
Cleared at KHLU by vectors climb and maintain 8,000. Flight level 340 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.0. Squawk 7632. Altimeter 30.1.
I still have not gotten that good at reading my clearance.
American
8,000 feet, flight 7632.
4983, readback correct.
I am pretty good.
Contact ground on 121.9.
Just not
Roger,
doing a VATSIM flight at the moment.
1.9, American 4983.
Com 1, 121.90.
Just because I'm not really sure how to set this up with a shadow. I honestly have no idea how that would work. I guess it would. I guess everything would connect via the. I have no idea. I'll have to ask Sarah that one. All that withstanding, let's continue. Probably should go ahead and set my approach and things first before we do startup. So.
Lockheed Martin registered pre-par 3D FS Tram row 1 Lockheed
Yes,
Martin.
and it actually put me in the FS Tramp window.
Flight plan information 1. Kelson and flight no. American Airlines AL 4983. 2. Com frequency to set 121.90. Active 121.90.3. Altitude to set 8000 ft. 4. Cruising altitude FL 340. 5.
That's
Transition
fine.
altitude / level FL 170 / FL 180. 6. Transponder code to set 7632. 7. Departure Y05R.8. X. Approach app RNV 17. Y17.9.
RNV 17. Great. Great. An RNAV approach. Lovely.
FS Tram row disco.pln FS Tram map. Nav 1 100 RWCR 0 KTS RKYTPD greater RWY 0 RKY
Why do they have to do
route D
this
greater
to me?
click. Dialog I/O line Alt FT total. Coup route D greater course. Property page no star associate. Property page no AP level 1 ILS collapsed block collapsed 2 of 4 RNV collapsed 3 expanded. Set level 2 RNV 041 of 7 GO.RNV 0 RNV 13 R3 of RNV 17 407 level 2. Full coup D greater 2 0 KT RNV 13 R. Flight core total 7 RNV 17. Map 1.
Oh no.
Top map 1. Bottom map 1. List bullet APPR. Property page no APPR associated. RNV 17. Right context menu. Zoom out of zoom to work fly to here and skip to either flight plan T. Disco.pl map 1. No next object screen review. Go D greater 23130. Map 1. Go D greater. Left click. Map 1 pane focused.
No, Tramp, we are not doing this. We are not doing this. Just
Top map 1. Top map. No next review
not
object
doing
or
it.
screen review. Map 1 RNV total 7 RNV 17. Right context menu. Zoom out of zoom to world fly to here skip to here other flight plan T list procedures on disco.pl NFS tram. Map 1 pane focused. No next 100 RN total. Flight RNV 0 KTS. QD grid bullet missed approach. QD grid Alt FT total. Leg NM 702 left click. Dialog I/O line. Alt FT total. Q root D greater. Property page no star associated. Property page no 8 level 1 ills collapsed 1 block collapsed RNV collapsed expand level 2 GO dot RNV 13 R3 of RNV 7 RNV 22 5 RNV 17 4.
I have a kitty that is trying to.
GOUBETRD desk. 0 feet RNV 13R. Bullet QD 0 KT RNV 17 17. Right click. Context menu. Copyright. Disco.pl NFS. Exit NVD restart. Lock.
I hate when it does this. It's not letting me.
Loading NVDA. Please wait. Lockheed Martin registered pre-par 3D registered V4. Top Lockheed bottom lock. No previous review mode. Screen review blank.
And this is why
Object
I
review lock.
wish.
FS Disco.pl NFS tram. Dialog I/O line. KTYSRKYTP code RNV 17 3 RNV 22 5 RNV 7. Right context menu. Copyright. Disco.pl top RN bottom RNV 17. Left click RNV 13 R3 of 7 level 2. Bottom RNV 13 no previous screen review RNV 13 bullet missed approach RNV 17 17. Right context menu. Sorting by associate with flight planner. Disco.pl NFS tram. Dialog I/O line. KTYSRKYTP code BFOLO240E2BETRQ RNV 17. Property page RNV 17. Property page RNV 17. Preview level 3 RNV. Property page RWY 17. Preview left.
All right, good. It's got it. It's got it. And we're gonna associate.
RWY 20 RWY 17. Lap the APP RWY 12R. Bullet missed before AP RWY 17 17. Context menu. Use in flight expand item. Use in flight plan unavailable. U.
Well,
Disco.pl.
it's the fact is that that's taken care of, and that's what's important at this point.
Lockheed Martin registered
So,
pre-par 3D or
let's
Lockheed
go
Martin
ahead.
registered blank.
Ground American 498 request startup and pushback.
American 483, start up and pushback approved.
Roger, American 498
I hope that.
A PU at 100%.
Yeah, we're getting some audio here. That's good. That's really good.
Number 1 starter off. Total fuel 0.0 pounds, 0.0 gallons. Total fuel.
Wow. I'm
Fuel and
such an
payload
idiot.
manager. Lock fuel edit blank. Calculate button alt pressed. Fuel tanks list. Center main edit select. Set fuel tank button. Close button. Press Lockheed Martin registered pre-par 3D registered V4. Number 1 starter engaged. Number 1 ignition on. Number 1 starter off. Number 2 starter engaged. Number 1 generator active. Number 2 fuel valve open.
All right, there's engine
Number
1
2
that's
ignition.
powered up.
Number 2 starter off. Number 2 generator active. The PU shutting down.
Gonna wait for the other APU to shut down before doing the next phase of the checklist.
The PU shut down.
And after I have another cup of coffee. Oh yes. Well, no,
Checklist 1. X cockpit preparation checklist 2. X start checklist 3. After blank.
After start checklist, please.
After start checklist. Fuel pumps.
Checked.
Engine generators.
Checked.
Engine bleeds.
Check.
Anti-ice.
As required.
Air conditioning panel.
On as required.
Anti-collision lights.
On.
Engine instruments.
Check for consistency.
After start checklist completed.
Alright.
Ground American 4983. Request taxi.
American 4983, taxi via Romeo 2 Bravo Alpha 1 to runway 05 right.
By Romeo 2 Bravo Alpha 1 to runway 05 right. American
Wish I could.
4983.
Auto throttle on. Altitude lock active.
Tramp doesn't let me do that.
Checklist 1. X cockpit preparation checklist 2. X start checklist 3. X after start checklist 4. Taxi.
Taxi checklist, please.
Taxi checklist. Taxi lights.
On.
Electric hydraulic pump.
Check.
Passenger sign.
On.
Engine
Seatbelt sign on. No
instruments.
smoking sign on.
Check for consistency.
Parking brake.
Release.
Taxi checklist completed.
FS Tram Pro ATC's left in flight non ideal flight professional aim header flight plan set context exit flight simulator menu sub flight assistance ideal flight professional header flight plan section from KTYS to 05 hour heading 39 degrees distance 1 nautical miles dot flight plan loaded see user shadow documents prepare the ideal flight assistance dot set autopilot items flight verdict nav ops 1 nav 2 ops 2 flight heading bug the ADF compass Colesman setting the H Colesman setting mill maintain speed throttle assist maintain speed dots select navigation dot combo box move the location dot KTYS gate 11 gate medium KTYS runway 23L KTYS runway 23R KTYS runway 05R HD set hotkey sets forward dot set hotkey toggle throttle assist dot set hotkey cycle assist actions dot voice settings OK button press ideal flight move the location runway
I
Lockheed
love
Martin
how my
register
little airport only has
American
4 runways.
4983, tower 121.2.
121.2. American
Lockheed Martin
4983.
register
I love
R3D
it.
register
Absolutely
V4 main
love it.
focused com 1 ideal flight profession FS tram row 1 column 3 disco.pln FS tram dialog I/O McGee Tyson expanded level 1 level 0 MC
Remember, folks, when you do not forget to register your copy of FS Tramp before you fly. I'll be so glad when TFM reaches the level we don't have to use that.
Lockheed Martin
Don't get me wrong, the separate window version of Tramp is great. But I'll be glad when we can use TFM and we don't have to root our mouse to strange places.
total fuel 24,194.5
Alright, let's go ahead and get this started, folks.
Checklist 1. X cockpit preparation checklist 2. X start checklist 3. X after start checklist 4. X taxi checklist 5. Before takeoff. Land.
Before takeoff checklist, please.
Before takeoff checklist transponder.
Set.
Trim.
Check for correctness.
Flaps.
Flaps tam.
Speed brake.
Retract.
OR and ADF
Don't you start it,
pointer.
Shadow.
Set for departure.
Engine instruments.
Check.
Strobe lights.
On.
Anti-collision lights.
On.
Anti-ice.
Checked.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Tower American 4983. Holding short of runway 05 right. Ready for departure.
American
4983. Line up runway 05 right. Lining up runway 05
Flight plan
right.
information 1.
American
Thousand flight mode
4983.
American Airlines AL 4983. 2. Active waypoint 3. Com frequency cassette 121.20. Active 121.20.4. Altitude cassette 8000 ft. Dot 5. Transit checklist 1. X cockpit preparation checklist 2. X start checklist 3. X after start checklist 4. X taxi checklist 5. X before takeoff checklist 6. Takeoff checklist. Land. Checklist 1. X cockpit preparation.
Takeoff checklist. Takeoff clearance.
Paint.
Takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Landing lights.
On.
Taxi lights.
American 4983. Wind 010.
Parking brake.
05 right. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway
Takeoff
05 right.
checklist
American
completed.
4983.
Auto throttle off. Auto throttle armed. Takeoff power active. FS tram disco.pl. List unknown. Nav ADF read flight plan M but autopilot heading edit red only autopilot check M button. Flight plan M1 checkbox checked. M but autopilot heading edit
24
HDD check
knots.
altitude edit red all checkbox altitude edit red only
40 knots.
01000.
57 knots. 74 knots.
80 knots.
90 knots. 104 knots.
Altitude lock active.
119 knots.
34,000 selected.
132 knots.
7,000 feet.
145 knots.
Ideal flight
Airport.
section from 05 R to RKYGP.
153 knots.
2 minutes, 29 seconds. Expected.
Gear up.
Lockheed Martin red. Ideal flight takeoff. Local time 5:12:30 a.m. Takeoff distance 4597 feet. Takeoff speed 146.91 knots. Gear up. Dot. Nav lock active. Com 1. 118.00.
Departure
Nav lock
American
off.
4983. With you, passing 1,500 terrain. south. American 4,
Spoiler
983. Climb to main south. Climbing to main south. American 4, 983.
AP altitude 8,000 feet.
And away we go. I think that's the smoothest takeoff in ATC that I've had in a while. I just
3,000 feet.
wish that ATC wouldn't come up at 10,000 feet and say we've reached cruising.
American 4, 983. Turn left, heading 340. Left turn to heading 340. American 4, 983.
Ideal flight plan section from RKYTP to CRDWP2. Heading 1 degrees. Distance 6 nautical miles. 1 minute 27 seconds. Expected 5:15 12 a.m. 10:15 Zulu time. Local time 5:13 45 a.m. 10:13 Zulu time. Next waypoint CRDWP2. Distance 6 nautical miles. Bearing 358 degrees. 1 minute 22 seconds.
American 4, 983. Turn left, heading 225 to GQ. Left
3,000
turn to
feet.
heading 225 to GQ. American 4,
Ideal
983.
flight plan section from CRDWP2 to go. Heading 230 degrees. Distance 83 nautical miles. 19 minutes 13 seconds. Expected 5:33:59 a.m. 10:33 Zulu time. Local time 5:14:45 a.m. 10:14 Zulu time. Next waypoint. Go. Distance 83 nautical miles. Bearing 232 degrees. 19 minutes 7 seconds.
Alexa, check my messages.
Four 4,000 feet.
Coziest Koala 306. While it is not a current message. LOL.
No, that is not a current message. How's my audio, by the way? Kitty. Stop it.
American 4, 983. Climb to flight level 190. Climbing to flight level 190. American 4, 983.
AP altitude 19,000 feet.
Coziest Koala 306. Let me close the office door, and I'll listen again.
Okay, I was just wanting to check and see how my audio and the audio of the stream is going.
Five 5,000 feet.
Coziest Koala 306. Your audio is a little distant. Turn the Yeti toward you. The volume of your announcements is good though, not overpowering.
So what I did is I turned it a little closer toward me and I raised the gain up slightly. I hope this works better for you.
Coziest Koala 306. That's good. I could hear you fine,
6,000 feet.
but I was concerned about other listeners.
No, I understand, love, and I appreciate you letting me know that the audio was quieter. The kitty has settled into my lap for this flight. Andy is not shown up. I've texted him. I have not sent him a WhatsApp message yet. I think that might be the next thing that I do. What are your plans right now besides having the stream in the background?
Coziest Koala 306. Also, what voice are you using? It sounds rather chipper and expressive.
I'm using, let me see.
FS Tram Pro Ideal Flight Professional Pro 8 Hawk and Flight Mon TCTS Pro Lockheed Martin Red TCTS Pro Next Combo Box Collapse Microsoft Guy Online Match Lockheed Martin
Microsoft Gaia. Or Guy. Again, if I could use him with narrator or a screen reader, I would love it. Him and Mia.
7,000 feet.
Where are you going, kitty? Are you just readjusting? No. Hang on, I have to go put my cup away, okay? Hold on. Don't get yourself all bent out of shape, you crazy kitty. BBG. I have to go put my cup away. Wait. Sweetie, I got stuff I gotta do.
Coziest Koala 306.
Quit
Not
being
sure
a
yet.
brat.
I just got Zoom text set the way I like it. Speaking of voices, I'm using Kate.
Open WhatsApp.
Coziest Koala 306. Also, I can see your map. I assume it is the route in
8,000 feet.
Stoppages.
Hey Andy, it's Daryl. I'm just letting you know that I am about, or I'm actually doing a flight from Knoxville to Houston, and it's streaming live if you want to come have a listen. And yeah. Want to hear more about this plane. You wanted to call me and tell me about it, so I'm doing a stream right now. What the heck? It got wrapped around the... How'd that happen? UBG, sweetie. Okay, I'm back. If you sent me any messages or said anything, I will not be able to see them at present.
Lockheed Martin registered 3R30. Next waypoint. Go. Distance 51 nautical miles. Bearing 230 degrees. 11 minutes. 4 seconds. 9159 feet ASL. 9178 feet ASL. 797 feet per minute.
Okay, I'm a little concerned.
Next waypoint. Go. Distance 50 nautical miles. Bearing 230 degrees. 10 minutes. 47 seconds.
Okay, are we heading away from...
Coziest Koala 306. Nothing happened in your absence. Please mute the microphone next time. All those low tones hurt my ears.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get the kitty away from me, and...
Next waypoint. Go. Distance 49 nautical miles. Bearing 230 degrees. 10 minutes. 26 seconds.
Reach a comfortable cruising altitude, ladies and gentlemen. This flight attendant will be in the cabin and will offer you a cocktail beverage of your choice, along with breakfast. There are 5 flights attendants on board today, primarily for your safety. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. So we'd like you to sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
$797 feet per minute. 9976 feet ASL, 10,000 feet.
Should be seeing an, No, Shadow, please don't start this. Not now. Don't do this. Really? Not right now, BVG.
Coziest Koala 306. I did send messages before, but all I said was that I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. I mentioned that I can see your map and lots of boxes with text on the sides. So I assume it is your plane info and stuffages.
Oh, you can see the map? Then yes, it is. It is actually doing video this time. That's great. That's awesome.
Twelve thousand feet. Next waypoint. Go. Distance 30 nautical miles. Bearing 229 degrees. 5 minutes, 19 seconds. Thirteen thousand feet.
Coziest Koala 306. Bless you, lovable.
Thanks, my love. So I just got a notification from the Google store that our Chromecast will arrive either the 8th or the 9th of this month.
14,000 feet.
Okay, 14,000 feet of climbing.
American 4, 983. Contact Atlanta on 132.05. 132.05. American 4, 983.
Com 1, 132.05.
Coziest Koala
Atlanta,
306.
American 4,
Nice. I'm just happy our mugs came in as well as the cast iron
Flight
skillet.
level 190.
American 4983 identified. Climb to flight level 270.
Climbing to flight level 270. American 4, 983.
AP altitude, 27,000 feet.
As am I. I'm really glad they came in and I did what you asked me to. And the new mug is sitting there with its water
15,000 feet.
being soaked.
Coziest Koala 306. Did you enjoy your Christmas in a cup?
I sure did. Enjoyed every bit of that Christmas in a cup.
Coziest Koala 306. I'm also using Kate at the moment.
Ah. Not a bad voice to use. Not a bad voice at all. You working on Stardew Valley stuff?
Feet. 16,000 feet. Ideal flight plan section from Go to VFOLO, heading 234 degrees, distance 90 nautical miles, 15 minutes, 13 seconds, expected 4:46:19 a.m., 10:46 Zulu time, local time 4:31:06 a.m., 10:31 Zulu time, next waypoint, VFOLO, distance 89 nautical miles, bearing 236 degrees, 15 minutes, 4 seconds. $791 feet per minute. Next waypoint,
Coziest
VFOLO,
Koala
distance 86
306.
nautical miles,
Nope,
bearing
just chatting with you and
236
listening to the
degrees,
rushing
14
wind
minutes,
sounds and
33
plane
seconds.
noises. I finally understand why I hear so much speech when you're flight simming.
Well, because there's a lot going on. And now, I'm checking instruments, I'm monitoring different things, I'm getting feedback from different things, and I hope it's not overwhelming you.
17,000 feet. 18,000 feet. Altimeter 1013. 29.92 inches. Dot.
Coziest Koala 306. Yep, and the flight control stoppages too. No, it's not too much, and the plane sounds are soothing. I could fall asleep to the white noise. I understand why you did on your flight last night.
Hey, yeah, you can. This is actually a pack that I purchased from TSS, Turbine Sound Studios. The original free sounds for this plane were the ones that I told you sounded like a vacuum cleaner.
Coziest Koala 306. Did they sound like our shark?
No. Sounded like the Bissell we used to own.
$19,000 feet.
Actually, no, not even that. It sounded like the old TSB vacuum cleaner.
Coziest Koala 306. You.
Yeah. Don't I know it?
American 4983, contact Atlanta on 133.8.
133.8, American 4983.
Com 1, 133.80.
Atlanta, American 4983, with you, passing flight level 190 for flight level 270.
American 4983, identified.
You know what I find? I forgot what I was going to say.
Coziest Koala 306. I never heard that one, fortunately for me, but Nana and Papa used to have this old one that was noisy. It scared the fur babies.
Yeah, they've gotten quieter over the years, and I think Shark has really revolutionized that. So what's this adding friends to your Twitch? Did you subscribe to me? I know there's a subscription.
Coziest Koala 306. A poor love you forgot. Coziest Koala 306. No, you have to go through the Whisper menu where you can talk to someone privately. It is an option there. The friend request needs to be accepted, however.
I'm going to have to find that at some point when I'm not streaming. Also, if you have the Twitch app on your Android device, it will notify you when I go live if you're signed into your account there.
Coziest Koala 306. I do now as of last night. That's what I was working on with my phone.
Ah. So you will know every time that I go liveable.
$22,000 feet.
Coziest Koala 306. I usually just check my email, but I live with you silly. Of course I know when you go live.
Okay, let me put it in more technical terms. The phone will tell you when I go live. Of course you know when I go live. Speaking of stuffages, I wonder if
Coziest Koala 306. I will be notified when you go live. Yes, yes, to quote the dragon who isn't here.
Yes, I know he's not here, because he probably doesn't have it on his phone and he's not signed into his account. Either that or he's just not feeling up to it. I wonder if your stimulus cleared.
Coziest Koala 306. Should I poke the dragon with a stick?
American 4983, climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, American 4983.
AP altitude, 34,000 feet.
You can poke him with... Don't poke him in the eye, though. That's not a good idea. The dragon couldn't feel Harry hanging there, but even a dragon will know if you... even a dragon will feel pain if you... if it has something long and wooden shoved up its nose.
24,000 feet.
Our final ascent up to our cruising altitude of 34,000 feet. Hey, wait a second, what are you doing here?
Coziest Koala 306. That was about a mountain troll, sir.
Yes, I'm very well aware of what it was about.
Coziest Koala 306. Hi Ronan, that is one of Adval 4 Life 8657's D&D characters.
Oh. I just don't want people to think that I'm having...
25,000 feet.
Ah, there we go. I don't want people to think I'm having an identity crisis.
Coziest Koala 306. Yes, that is why I explained.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the flight, and yes, poke him if you wish.
Coziest Koala 306. Also, I'm the only one watching.
I know you're the only one watching. Brandon must have took off.
$26,000 feet. Amber Powell in the forest. Daryl is streaming his light on Twitch.
what's our destination time look like?
Time en route to destination, 1 hour 16 minutes, 36 seconds.
Let's see, and it's...
4:25 p.m.
We should arrive in time. We might be a little bit late, but we should be close.
American 4983, contact Atlanta on 134.05.
134.05, American 4983.
Com 1, 134.05.
Atlanta, American 4983, passing flight.
Amber Fowl in the forest. Gabriel, I am watching, and he wanted to make sure you knew he was live.
American 4983, identified.
I remember when you were on Moon, when Mixer was a thing, you could watch players and you could earn Spark.
27,000 feet.
I honestly miss Mixer for its accessibility on
Ideal flight plan section from BFOLO to
not
the
just
heading
its
236
website,
degrees,
but
distance 71
just
nautical miles, 10 minutes, 10 seconds, expected 4:50 a.m.,
console
10:54 zoom
access.
time, local time 4:44:39 a.m., 10:44 zoom time, next waypoint, mislead, distance 70 nautical miles, bearing 238 degrees, 10 minutes, 4 seconds.
Uh-oh.
It's 28,000 feet. Gabriel Valdez in the forest. Well, I was watching for a bit.
So he was lurking. He was lurking on here, and he didn't say hi. How rude.
It's 29,000 feet. Amber Fowl in the forest. Daryl is sad you lurked and didn't even say hi. Amber Fowl in the forest. He's making pitiful sea Daryl noises. $30,000 feet. 30,911 feet ASL. 287 knots indicated.
That looks good.
444 knots through 31,000 feet.
Alright, what's our fuel look
Total
like?
fuel 18,360.7 pounds. Gabriel Wallace in the forest. I am trying to multi and we are talking and just killing our time, but I'll come back soon, promise.
Is he trying to multi-mud or multitask?
Gabriel Valdez in the forest, and also that Donnie is playing some things, but I'll really be back soon.
I will be back on the mic in just a minute. Room of requirement calls.
Coziest Koala 306. He was trying to watch, but is talking to the group who usually play on Wednesday.
$32,000 feet. Amber Powell in the forest, and he probably wants people's feedback on it. $33,000 feet. Amber Powell and Stardew Valley. After looking at Ollie and Alex, they represent stereotypical male and female respectively. I find the stuff with Alex more compelling than Ollie. Stardew Valley, new unread message.
American 4983, contact
Airspeed off, not
Atlanta
active.
on 132.25.
132.25, American 4983.
Com 1, 132.25.
Atlanta, American 4983, at flight level 340.
American 4983. Roger. Follow route test file.
Continue on, American 4983.
$34,000 feet. Ideal flight plan section from Miss Lita Winham, heading 243 degrees, distance 102 nautical miles, 13 minutes, 2 seconds, expected 5:06:52 a.m., 11:06 Zulu time, local time 4:53:50 a.m., 10:53 Zulu time, next waypoint, Winham, distance 101 nautical miles, bearing 245 degrees, 12 minutes, 54 seconds.
American 4983. Contact radar on 127.1.
127.1. American 4983.
Com 1, 127.10.
Radar American 4983 at flight level 340.
American 4983 identified. Continue on navigation.
Continue on American 4983.
Fedregonget 58, I'm here. Coziest Koala 306, yay, and Ball 4 Light 8657 is in the room of requirement. Coziest Koala 306, hi at Fedregonget 58, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I thought I muted this. Guess I didn't. Oh, Gabe Amber has let me know that you are here, and let's see how we.
Time and from the destination, 53 minutes 9 seconds.
Oh yeah, 53 minutes and 9 seconds is our current ETA on this flight from.
Coziest Koala 306, nope you didn't.
On this flight from Knoxville to Houston. KHOU to Hobby, as it's called.
Coziest Koala 306, ah yes, Hobby.
The other side of Houston is where I think that one is. I would think.
Fedregonget 58, I see.
We are aboard an Airbus A320.
Coziest Koala 306, is the Dwagon feeling better? Fedregonget 58. I'm multitasking if I'm slow at responding you. Know why? Coziest Koala 306. Yep, we understand.
I'm just glad that most of this process is automated, or I wouldn't be able to multitask.
Coziest Koala 306. I'm thinking of coming to Start Foods, at least the potatoes.
Ah. Well, the Liberals will now control the Senate.
Coziest Koala 306, but I will still stay here on the jet stream.
Well, Noble's gonna stay on the jet stream. But yes, coming to make the potatoes does sound like a good idea.
Fedregonget 58. How long is the flight?
The estimated time of arrival,
Time en route to destination, 49 minutes, 7 seconds.
49 minutes and 7 seconds. It's about an hour and 30-minute flight, I think. Give or take a few minutes, roughly. Let's see what our fuel looks like.
Total fuel, 16,717.7 pounds, 2,495.5 gallons. Total fuel flow, 6724.
That looks good. That looks good. Power.
Fedregonget 58. I see. It could be longer hop.
Oh, yes. If I really wanted to, I could take a bigger plane.
Coziest Koala 306. Yeah, but you never get a direct flight to Houston from TYS, sadly.
No, you don't. I actually made this plan up.
Coziest
Koala 306. Not in real life
American
anyway.
498 tree. Contact Memphis on 132.35.
132.35, American 4983.
Com 1, 132.35.
Memphis, American 4983. At flight level 340.
American 4983. Identified. Continue on the flight.
Continue on, American 4983.
No, you never get a direct from Knoxville to Houston. But I could
Coziest Koala
technically...
306. Hello, British flight controller person.
Yeah, there's one from British, and there's one, I think, from, like, Germany or something like that. But what I was saying earlier is, Gabriel, I could fly from one of the big airports.
Coziest Koala 306. Then one who sounds French, perhaps?
Maybe. I could do a flight from, say, New York to London, and that's like an 8-hour flight. And there are flights that are even longer than that.
Fedregonget 58. That is really cool.
Now let's just hope I can land it.
Coziest Koala 306, like Ray Steele's flight when the rapture happens, LOL.
From, let's see, I think he was Heathrow to JFK, if I'm not mistaken.
Bedragong at 58, I hope so, be right back. LOL. Coziest Koala 306, I thought he was headed to London?
Yeah, he was headed to London, is where he was on a Heathrow run, so he was headed to London. I thought? Yeah, he was headed to London.
Ideal flight plan section from Windows to News, heading 243 degrees, distance 105
Coziest
miles,
Koala
13 minutes,
306.
24
We should
seconds,
really reread those books at some
19:53
point.
a.m., 11:19 Zulu time, local time 5:06:29 a.m., 11:06 Zulu time, next waypoint, News, distance 104 nautical miles, bearing 245 degrees, 13 minutes, 17 seconds.
We certainly should. We can do the dramatic, we can do the Richard Ferrone narrated ones. Those are the unabridged versions, and I think that Frank Muller does the abridged.
Between Rogers and Stardew Valley, I agree that he is more compelling than Ollie, but like they say, the first impressions are the most important. Stardew Valley, new unread message.
Coziest Koala 306, I loved Frank Muller, but he didn't do the whole series of abridged ones.
No, he didn't, but he probably made the best Nikolai Carpathia.
Coziest Koala 306, which made me and Alyssa very sad.
Made me sad, too.
Coziest Koala 306, yes, he was the best. Coziest Koala 306, I've never listened to the entire unabridged series.
I haven't either. No way. No, no, no. What happened? All of my audio just went out the window.
Ops 26.1.0 TW Zoom JAWS Home Ops 20 TW Zoom JAWS Home Ops TW Windows M Desktop Folder View List View TW Shadow for Enter. Images corner unlabeled graphic. Close button. Turn off shadow but shadow logo start now button. Space shadow logo start now button. Shadow.
Okay.
TCTS pro Lockheed Martin Regiment. Time and route to destination 41 minutes 6 seconds.
Everyone still here? Now let me
TCTS
let
profile
me
1
refresh the
button
page.
stop speed loading page. Still loading. Loading complete. Rattler red shot loading page. Loading complete. Heading level 1 you're not connected.
I'm not connected.
Loading page. Loading complete. Heading level 1 you're not connected. Heading level 1 you're not connected. And the web drive. List with 3 items bullet checking your network cable. Apps of selection remove list expanded. RattlerRedShot.com Rattler red shot loading page. Loading complete. Document. Loading complete. Heading level 1 you're not connected. User promoted notification area toolbar. NVDA button. NVDA button. Windows security action safely remove hardware. NVIDIA settings button. Dropbox 100. Sim brief downloader. Unmute now button. Repar 3DX is using network internet access button. Blade shadow 81% button. System clock 4:54 p.m. One action center. One new notification. User promoted notification area toolbar. NVDA button. NVDA button. Windows secure safely remove hardware. NVIDIA's Dropbox 100. Sim brief downloader. Unmute now button. Repar 3DX is network internet access. Blade shadow 81% network internet access button. RattlerRedShot.com pro loading page. Still loading. Loading complete. RattlerRedShot.com. Heading level 1. Can't reach this page. RattlerRedShot. Lockheed Martin registered. Microsoft Edge. New tab profile 1 Microsoft Edge window. App bar toolbar. Address and search bar. Press O-L-E-F.com. Google loading complete. W loading complete. List with 3 items running Windows Network Diagnostics link.
What the heck happened to
Loading
the
page.
internet? I can connect to the shadow, so the shadow is still
Loading.
running.
Loading complete.
But it's saying
Launch game button. List with 3 items running Windows Network Diagnostics link. Out of list DNS probe finished no internet. Want to play a game while you wait? Button launch game.
okay, that's weird.
Lockheed Martin registered Repar 3. Start window. Search box edit blank. Lockheed Martin registered Repar 3D. Ops 26. D. Search box edit ed. Type and escape. Shadow. ED. Search box edit ed. Enter. App bar toolbar. Address and TC. List box expanded. TCTS enter. TCTS. Page has 2 headings and no links. TCTS heading level 1 connected. Disconnect. Stop speech but test TTS submit button. Test TTS settings button. New notification from mail. Proto Man Shadow US. Support ticket 780689 update. Please type your reply above this line. Hello Daryl. Ticket ID 780689. Your ticket has received the following response. Proto Man Shadow US Jan 6. 2021. 1920 GMT1. Hello Daryl. Sorry to hear that. I have rebooted. MSN. TCTS for space. TCTS for space. Amber Powell and Stardew Valley, yes, which is why I wasn't interested in Shane or Alex at all without looking into their stories. Even then I'm thinking I'll still work on friendship with them. I'm just not interested in becoming friends with Holly. TCTS personal Microsoft Edge.
okay.
Close document window. Article join the Shadow forum. Shadow. Close button. Turn off Shadow logo start now but space. Shadow logo start now button to activate. Press enter. Shadow. Shadow. Start window. Microsoft Edge. New tab profile. Applicant selection removed. List expanded. Rattler red shot. Loading complete. Heading level 1 connected. Disconnect button. Stop speech button. Test TTS settings button.
This is a test of your TTS settings.
Okay, go ahead and try again if everything's still working. Do send me a message.
Lockheed Martin Regis Lockheed. Time en route to destination 36 minutes 17 seconds.
36 minutes and 17 seconds. I really...
Coziest Koala 306. I have one thing to say about the dramatic ones. Ain't nothing hopeless as long as I'm breathing, sweetheart.
I know. Doggone it, that's it. I've been shot at for the last time.
Coziest Koala
Captain Rogers in
306.
Stardew Valley.
Yeah,
My
that's
favorites have
Ken.
always been Sebastian and Abigail. Sebastian because he was the first person I have ever seen a cutscene for as well as he is a programmer and plays a D&D-like game. Abigail because she most likely dyes her hair in the day. Video gamer. I like Elliot because he is a Ryan and Lee because she is a sculptor.
Abigail is interesting.
Amber Fowl in Stardew Valley. Sebastian is a little like Daryl. Captain Rogers in Stardew Valley. That just made me like Sebastian even more.
Does this mean that Chitani likes my Stardew Valley personality? You just get yourself feeling better, and I'll take you over to have Nikolai target practice another time.
Time en route to destination 33 minutes 14 seconds.
I only talk like this because it's easier, but yours truly is eminently cognizant of the grammatical parameters.
Amber Fowl in Stardew Valley. I also think that I'm a little like Penny.
Coziest Koala 306. I absolutely love that line.
Ideal flight plan section from Dooms to East, heading 239 degrees,
I do
distance 81 nautical
too.
miles,
It's
10
great.
minutes, 23 seconds, expected 5:29:53 a.m., 11:29 Zoom time, local time 5:19:30 a.m., 11:19 Zoom time, next waypoint East, distance 80 nautical miles, bearing 241 degrees, 10 minutes, 16 seconds.
No. Don't start it.
American 4983. Contact radar on 125.75.
125.75, American 4983.
Com 1, 125.75.
Radar, American 4983. At flight level 340.
American 4983. Identify. Proceed on course.
Continue on, American 4983.
Amber Powell in Stardew Valley. I'm trying to encourage Daryl to go for her, but Abigail is an interesting option. I personally think Emily is a little out there for Daryl, but he does like her.
Tell her what I said just a couple of minutes ago. And I am.
Contain Rogers in Stardew Valley. I think I am mostly like Abigail.
I'm thinking about which one in Stardew that I want my character to lean towards.
Amber Powell in Stardew Valley. I feel the same about Emily that you do about Sebastian Gittane. She was the first person who my character had a cutscene with.
Alright, let's see here.
Gittane Rogers in Stardew Valley. Something about the first time makes it all the more valuable and harder to resist returning to. Amber Powell in Stardew Valley. How do you unlock the scene of them playing the D&D style game? Amber Powell in Stardew Valley. Agreed. Gittane Rogers in Stardew Valley. It's a Sebastian cutscene. Amber Powell in Stardew Valley. Nice.
I'm back.
Gittane Rogers in Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. New unread message.
Coziest Koala 306, hello back.
Hello, Lovable. Oh, tomorrow night stream. I think I might continue Owen Hart's. Yes, I think I might, but I also did promise a little sequence tour.
American 4983, contact Houston Center.
No,
Frequency
it's not time
is
to descend yet.
127.85. Bye-bye.
127.85, American 4983.
Com 1, 127.85.
Houston, American 4983, at flight level 340.
American 4983 identified.
Continuous flight.
Continue on, American 4983.
Contain Rogers and Stardew Valley. The DMD game cutscene is Sebastian 6 hard event. Amber Powell in Stardew Valley. I got the Sandman cutscene the other day on my other farm and thought it was touching, but he still seems like a kid to me. I know that he and Abigail seem to be the youngest suitors. I'm not sure how old Shane is either. He is old enough to drink though. Amber Powell in Stardew Valley. Thanks for the info, Gitane.
Bedrock at 58, back now.
Yay, he's back. We have
Gitane Rogers in Stardew Valley. You are welcome.
We have contacted Houston Center, and the next command we get, or the next instruction we get from ATC should be descent. And our ETA...
Time en route to destination, 23 minutes, 55 seconds.
23 minutes and 55 seconds.
Bedrock at 58, off.
That's minus the landing time, of course. And let's see what our fuel is.
Total fuel, 13,908.0
Oh yeah,
2,076.1 gallons. Total fuel flow, 6622.
Coziest Koala 306, this flight has gone pretty well, technology issues notwithstanding.
Yeah, and at least the flight has not crashed. Shadow's had a couple of hiccups, but overall, considering that I'm on Wi-Fi and in the other side of the house, it's done remarkably well, all things considered. And it wasn't a huge, long flight.
Ideal flight plan section from east to new BETR, heading 233 degrees, distance 171 nautical miles, 21 minutes, 54 seconds.
I wasn't going to say anything about
24 a.m., 11:51 Zoom time, local time 5:29 a.m., 11:29 Zoom time. Next waypoint, UBETR, distance 171 nautical miles, bearing 236 degrees, 21 minutes, 47 seconds.
Bedrock at 58, it's crashing. Coziest Koala 306, SHHHHH, don't say anything. Don't jinx yourself. Coziest Koala 306 at Bedrock at 58 agreed.
And, love, I don't know if I
Amber
told
Fowl in
you.
Stardew Valley. It was funny though because I got 2 Sam cutscenes back to back when I went to visit their home. Stardew Valley, new unread message.
Wow. I wanted to let you know that, yeah, well, you knew the sausage was sitting out there, I think. I think I told you that, but it's there. Don't start that, Daryl. The Shadow already had hiccups. You don't need to have them.
Pedregon at 58. LOL. Coziest Koala 306. Yes, and I checked it earlier. I'm hungry too, about to go start with the potatoes.
American 4983, descend to flight level 240.
Descend to flight level 240, American 4983.
AP altitude, 24,000 feet. Good thing Rogers in Stardew Valley. I'm glad it touched your feelers, Daryl. That can happen if you are super friends with someone and several of them are in their house. Airspeed hold active. Lock hold off.
Yes, it did. It touched my feelers. And the descent has begun. This is the part that always frightens me.
Coziest Koala 306. Sorry if you needed the desktop, love. I'm just watching the stream mostly.
American 4983, contact Fort Worth on 135.1.
135.1, American 4983.
Com 1, 135.10.
Fort Worth, American 4983, passing flight level 320 for flight level 240, American 4983. Roger.
$32,000 feet.
No, love, it's not a problem at all, actually. No,
31,000 feet.
It's stuff that needs to be figured out, and the first time that, the whole messing up of my first flight, that was done on the desktop, and so it's not just the desktop that's causing it, and I'm actually glad that you're able to see the stream on a big enough screen, and it's not impairing your ability to see anything.
30,000 feet. $29,000 feet. $28,000 feet.
Descent looks good. Looks very good. We're descending at a rate of...
Minus 1827 feet per minute.
Okay, that is not terrible.
27,411 feet. 27,545 feet ASL.
Okay, those are important to compare, so I know what I'm looking at when we get down.
$27,000 feet.
American 4, 983. Descent 15,000. Altimeter 29.81. Descent 15,000. Altimeter 29.81. American 4,
26,000 feet.
983.
AP altitude 15,000 feet.
29.81. And I do not have the latest TFM. If I did, I could put that in here, but I don't, so I'll just have to watch everything.
Key not defined. 25,019 feet ag. 25,000 feet.
There it is.
$24,000 feet. $23,000 feet. $22,000 feet.
American 4, 983. Contact Houston on 124.7. 124.7. American 4, 983.
Com 1, 124.70.
Houston, American 4, 983. Passing flight level 220 for 15,000.
American 4, 983. Identified.
$21,000 feet. Minus 1781 feet per minute. 20,158 feet ASL. 20,038 feet ag.
All right.
20,000 feet.
That still looks even. Whoa, that was scary.
Coziest Koala 306, what happened?
The laptop door almost went completely backwards, and
19,000
thereby would have pulled my laptop out of my lap had I not grabbed it.
American
Fedra 58. Wow.
983, descent to 1,000, altimeter 29.81.
Descent to 1,000. Altimeter 29.81. American 49.
Coziest Koala 306.
11,000
Yikes.
feet. 18,000 feet. Altimeter 1013. 29.92 inches. Dot.
Oh yeah, that would have not been a good thing.
$17,000 feet. $16,000 feet. $15,657 feet. Ag. Total fuel 12,957.5 pounds. 1,934.2 gallons. Total fuel flow 1906. $15,000 feet.
Let's see
14,000 feet.
14,000.
13,894. 295 knots indicated.
That speed is not decreasing, so if it doesn't start decreasing here in a little bit, I'm going to have to manually do it.
TCTS Pro TC Lockheed FS Tram Pro Disco.PLN FS list. Nat ATF fly plan button. Autopilot heading edit HDT altitude edit red only 11,000. All checkbox checked. Vertical speed edit red only minus 1800. Airspeed edit red only 290. 13,106. 296 knots indicated. EF check. Airspeed edit red only 290. 290 selected. 13,000 feet. Selection removed.
Let's at least free up that speed control.
American 4983, descent to 6,000. Contact Houston, approach on 120.05.
FS Disco TC Lockheed Martin ready.
0.05. American 4983.
AP altitude 6,000 feet. Com 1. 120.05.
American 4983 with you, passing 12,000 for 6,000.
American 4983. Expect vectors to
RNAV
approach runway 17.
Vectors for RNAV approach runway 17. American 4983.
Fedra at 58. Be right back, Agan.
Okay.
290 knots indicated. 289 knots indicated. 11,218 feet ag. $11,000 feet. 287 knots indicated.
Coziest Koala 306. I'm going to the kitchen to begin cooking.
Alright, my love.
$10,000 feet. $285 knots indicated. Enter airspeed at selection. Lockheed Martin registered R3D registered V4.
American
285
Fall
knots
983,
indicated.
descend to 5,000.
Descend to 5,000. American 4983.
9,000 feet. AP altitude. 5,000 feet.
What's up?
I said, well, when I came in here, I said,
From who? I didn't sense a lot of drama from him.
no, not from Gabe and not from Utah.
Why did you say drama?
Mikey was at least trying to keep me out of it, but I asked him to tell me what was going on.
8,000 feet.
It apparently happened the other day.
284 knots indicated. Set autopilot airspeed. Enter airspeed. Edit selected 230. Lockheed Martin registered R3D registered V4.
What happened, do you know?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
284 knots indicated. Flaps 1. Flaps 10. 274 knots indicated. Fifty-nine 66 feet at 6,000 feet. 258 knots indicated.
Why is my landing gear going down at this point?
Spoilers armed.
I did not tell it to do that.
236 knots indicated. Gear down. Dot. 227 knots indicated. Flaps 15. 217 knots indicated. (210 knots indicated). Minus 387 feet per minute. 211 knots indicated. (214 knots indicated). 5,000 feet. Flaps 20. (217 knots indicated). (221 knots indicated). Set autopilot airspeed. Enter airspeed. Edit selected 230. Selection removed. 041. Lockheed Martin registered R3D registered V4. (206 knots indicated). (187 knots indicated). (164 knots indicated). 4930 feet at minus 89 feet per minute. (158 knots indicated). (154 knots indicated). 152 knots indicated. $154 knots indicated. Flaps 35. $149 knots indicated. $150 knots indicated.
Pedragon at 58. Back now.
$151 knots indicated. $151 knots indicated. $151 knots indicated.
I'm back, Gabriel. Amber is preparing to make dinner tonight. I'm going to be helping with some of this, I think, when this plane's on the ground. We're waiting for final vectors from ATC to continue the landing process. Can't do anything, though, until I get those vectors.
Next waypoint, UBETR, distance 18 nautical miles, bearing 233 degrees, 6 minutes, 50 seconds.
The potatoes. Oh dear.
bag, but still. There was one that I grabbed before I ended up finding the mess, and then there's two from the last time that I didn't cut. So there's three here, and I'll get a few from the other bags.
Okay. I'm waiting on vectors.
Next waypoint, UBETR, distance 15 nautical miles, bearing 233 degrees, 5 minutes, 39 seconds. Total fuel, 10,821.8 pounds, 1,615.4 gallons. Total fuel flow, 13,920.
No, don't do this, Shadow. Please don't do this. Huh?
I like these.
You do? Nice. Both the fur babies are up here.
Okay. I'm actually only going to do one more on top of these three small ones. Might do a second one from the big set.
Okay.
What's wrong?
I'm good.
You just want to...
Yeah.
Next waypoint, UBETR, distance 11 nautical miles, bearing 232 degrees, 3 minutes, 59 seconds.
Did you wash the potatoes?
I washed these two have been washed.
Ah, you're just starting with them. Okay. Going to chop them.
Yep.
It's been a while since you've done that.
Well, I want big thick slices. It's harder to get that than that.
Of course.
Pedregon at 58. Hi again, wee.
Hello, you keep bouncing around, sir.
Total fuel, 10,057.0 pounds, 1,501.2 gallons. Total fuel flow, 13,951. Next waypoint, UBETR, distance 6 nautical miles, bearing 233 degrees, 2 minutes, 4 seconds.
Pedregon at 58. Well, trying to muddling.
Ah. Mud game, I'm guessing?
Fedragon at 58, multi.
He's trying to multitask, he says.
$151 knots indicated.
American 4983, turn right, heading
Fedragon at 58.
360.
We didn't have game because most of us didn't feel good today.
60, American 4983.
I know, I heard about that from Chitani. Neither you or James and Rachel felt good today.
Fedragon at 58, off.
Next waypoint UPETR distance 1 nautical miles bearing 220 degrees 26 seconds.
And it's lucky that he told me not to get involved with books.
I know, love.
Fedragon at 58, we EE going down.
That whole get out of my house stuff, that's flashback music. She's done that to me. And I've been the recipient of all of her passive aggressive stuff too.
I know what passive aggressive is like.
Next waypoint UPETR distance 2 nautical miles bearing 164 degrees 41 seconds.
Fedragon at 58, who is she talking about?
It's family drama.
We'll talk about it more later.
Fedragon at 58, I see.
Next waypoint UPETR distance 4 nautical miles bearing 154 degrees 1 minute 22 seconds. Heading 324.
Say again, American 4983.
FS Pacific List descent. Nav 2 people ATF flight and button. Autopilot heading at HDG jet heading at red only 325. 300 selection room. Lockheed Martin. $153 knots indicated. Next waypoint UPETR distance 7 nautical miles bearing 155 degrees 2 minutes 27 seconds.
American 4983, turn right, heading 020.
Right turn to heading 020, American 4983.
Set autopilot heading, enter heading, edit selected 20. Lockheed Martin registered, R3D registered C4.
020.
Fedragon at 58, we are having potatoes and sausage and beans for dinner.
Ah. We're doing potatoes and sausage too. It's her dad's recipe.
My dad's recipe.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I just didn't hear.
Heading 20.
No worries. Come on.
Next waypoint UPETR distance 9 nautical miles bearing 167 degrees 3 minutes 28 seconds. Total fuel 8,761.4
Bedrock
pounds.
Plugs to the both of you.
1,307.8 gallons. Total fuel flow 13,781.
Thanks.
What's up?
He says hugs to the both of us. Come on, little airplane. Come on, ATC. Don't screw this up.
Disco.context menu. Disco.plnfs tram. Dialog I/O line. Lockheed Martin register.
No, Shadow, don't do this. Come on.
American 4983, turn left, heading 220.
Continue
F5 to
AB Midway.
descend to 2000. Cleared. Approach runway 17.
Left turn to heading 220. Kill baby. VY descend to 2000. Cleared. RNAV. Approach. Runway 17. American 4983.
AP altitude 2,000 feet. Heading 330. Set autopilot heading. Enter heading. Edit selected 220. Lockheed Martin registered 3D registered V4.
Throttle's being pulled back, and I like that.
Total fuel 8,207.3 pounds. 1,225.1 gallons. Total fuel flow 11,692. 167 knots indicated.
167. We're sped up.
.4328 feet ASL. 4310 feet ASL. Minus 636 feet per minute. Next waypoint, UPETR, distance 13 nautical miles, bearing 160 degrees, 4 minutes, 23 seconds.
Let's see if we actually slow down or get closer to our...
Like, and one of the things, love, I understand she hates being called a bitch.
American 4983, descend to 2000. Cleared. Final
4,000 feet.
approach. Contact tower when established. Frequency is 118.7.
Descend to 2000. Cleared for final tower at the marker 118.7. American 4983.
Approach mode active. Glide slope hold active. Approach mode off. Glide slope hold off.
Say again. American 4983.
American 4983, descend to 2000. Cleared. Final approach. Contact tower when established. Frequency is 118.7.
Descend to cleared for final tower at the marker 118.7. American 4983.
Approach mode active. Glide slope hold active. AP altitude 100 feet. Approach mode off. Glide slope hold off. FS disco dot list. Property paid nav 2 frequent ADF frequent fly plan MM button. Lockheed Martin registered 3 Approach mode active.
Bedrock at 58. Be right back dinner.
Approach mode off. Approach mode active. .2986 feet at. Minus 663 feet per minute. 3 FS disco dot list. Fly it to the property page art list. Fly it 2000. Nav 2 free ADF free fly plan M button. Approach mode off. Ideal flight plan section from UB. Lockheed. Next. Next waypoint,
Tower,
distance,
American
9 nautical miles,
498,
bearing
on
175 degrees, 3
American
minutes, 25 seconds, slow
4983,
on.
slow to final approach speed.
Altimeter.
29.81, clear to land runway 17.
Reducing the final approach speed.
Altimeter.
29.81. Cleared to land runway 17, American 4983.
2647 feet at. Minus 745 feet per minute.
$2,500.
Minus 676 feet per minute. Disco.plnfs track list. Nav 2 free ADF frequent fly plan M1 jam button. Autopilot checkbox checked. Heading edit red only 170. HDG checkbox checked. Altitude edit red only 00100. Hull checkbox checked. Vertical speed edit red only minus 600. Minus 702 feet per minute. 2199 feet at. Next waypoint, distance 6 nautical miles, bearing 176 degrees, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. $2,000 feet. $1,598 feet at. Minus 643 feet per minute. Minus 640 feet per minute. 1365 feet at. Next waypoint, distance 3 nautical miles, bearing 178 degrees, 1 minute, 25 seconds. $1,200 feet at.
$1,000.
1,000 feet. Minus 650 feet per minute. $723 feet at. Next waypoint, distance 1 nautical miles, bearing 190 degrees, 22 seconds.
$500. $400. $300.
Minus 604 feet per minute. Airspeed edit red, vertical speed edit red only minus 600.
200.
Minus 600 selected. Selection room.
$100.
Minus 190 feet per minute. Airspeed edit red. PS checkbox Mach number Mach checkbox nav 1 nav checkbox APP PC checkbox not checked. APPR
50.
checkbox not checked. Lockheed Martin registered prepar 3D registered V4. Auto throttle off. Airspeed hold off. Auto throttle sleep mode on. Autopilot master off. Trim down 5.29. Auto throttle off. Altitude lock off. Heading lock off. Airspeed hold off. Auto throttle armed. Minus 659 feet per minute.
430, 10.
On ground.
Trim up 0.00.
Airborne. On ground. 124 knots. Airborne. On ground. 114 knots. 107 knots. Airborne. On ground. 102 knots. 96 knots. Airborne. On ground. 90 knots. 85 knots. 69 knots. 52 knots. 39 knots. 24 knots.
Ideal flight completed. Touchdown local time 6:16:55 a.m. Closed prepar 3D or exit flight from the ideal flight main menu. FS Tram row 1 TCTS profile ideal flight professional row 1 column ideal flight professional header context menu. Exit flight. Simulator menu sub menu M. Exit flight. Ideal flight. Exit flight. Flight completed. Exit flight to assessment. Ideal flight professional header flight completed. Touchdown local time 6:16:55 a.m. Closed prepare to exit flight from the ideal flight main menu. Done flight plan section from UVEPR to crew. Heading 174 degrees. Distance 9 knots. Header, flight assessment, flight plan, McGee Tyson to Avi, KTYS to crew, distance 689 nautical miles, Airbus A320, house colors, flight time, 2 hours, 4 minutes, 25 seconds, flight completed, 18%, flight assessment, 17:59, 6/. Context home, flight is record, overview, voice
11 knots.
surface ideal, view, prepar 3D keyboard, set, data record, swap, save,
12
show
knots.
CPU, explorer, location, internet, locate, view, assessment, V.
12
ideal
knots.
Flight 0, ideal flight professional, row, ideal flight 0 is Lockheed Martin
13
registered,
knots.
prepar 3D registered, V401, column 3, Park and Recon. Ideal flight professional header flight Lockheed 0 assessment 0 plan pilot plan flight distance to airplane air realism 1 aircraft identified airline Airbus land flight time 2 hours landed at airport XS39 a day fly in service Fairland Texas United States.
Okay, wrong airport for starters.
Landed runway NW left of center 11,206 FT. Landed off runway 11,181 FT touchdown 0 FT. Aircraft situation private parking surface urban land. Smooth flight dangerous landing acceptable aircraft management.
Smooth flight, dangerous landing, acceptable aircraft management.
Land, pushback time, takeoff, zero takeoff, land, maximum, operate land, final heading deviation, 0 per land, touchdown time, 6 touchdown vertical speed, minus 1,759.94.
Ouch. That's why. Minus 1,790 VPN.
Ideal flight professional header flight ideal flight assessment the assessment
way below that. Minus 600, 500, 400. It's because I missed the runway. It's because I genuinely missed the runway.
Okay. FS Tram row 1 disco.pln FS.
Well, folks, that concludes this stream. I did make it to the ground this time. I just didn't make it to the ground in the right way. Tomorrow's stream will either be Sequence Storm or our continued push for Owen Hart in WWF Warzone. For Coziest Koala 306, I am Vol for Life 8657, reminding you that this stream is brought to you by StarTech Consulting. And we will see you tomorrow evening.
TCTS Profile 1 Microsoft TCTS Profile 1 Lockheed Martin registered Shadow to move Shadow task switch TW zoom JAWS Shadow Ops 26 point start recording checkbox Ops 26 stop stream